engineer, the person who is making systems,
The
who made
magic.
IT. Yeah, yeah. So something like
Perfect.
that.
And what is your natural language, Sergio?
Russian.
Russian, directly. Okay, it's difficult for me, you know. Only video games and online games with the Russian partners, but I can handle it, you know. So, so
Yeah, вот
that's it.
рисует. So yeah, and because you have here me who can speak both languages, I mean English, Russian, and Spanish actually. So that is
Okay,
why it's like a bingo.
you
So
will
and
you
you
will
know,
our ambassador.
yeah, yeah. This is my superpower. You know this, Manu.
Connecting and translating people, you know.
Cheers, man. I'm drinking Earl Grey here. Earl Grey tea. You
Okay,
are
okay. And
drinking
mate, you
mate.
try it in the
Yeah, I
Congress, you
know it.
know.
Of course, I know it.
Okay.
Mateo. Actually, you know that Sergio, many years, 10 years, his business was that he was collecting plants in a forest. It's like a wild plants, different, and he was
Uh-huh.
the biggest. He was the biggest producer in this big part in Siberia of this Ivan chai. It's Kypreos,
There you go.
as they say, Russian tea. You know, with the mixes and all, and he had all the production of this story. He knows all
Nice.
the topics, and his way to cooperative way was from this. He
Uh-huh.
understood that they will lose for the big companies if they will not cooperate. That's it.
Yes, understand. Wow, that's nice. Nice history.
Manu, si quieres, puedes decir que mi nombre Mans.
Okay,
My name
Mans.
Mans. Yeah, Mans. I will say Manu. It's okay. Yes,
Yes, of course. It's
Manu.
a nickname.
Вообще класс.
Вот. Ну, давайте тогда начнем с... So let's start from this first, you know, like my proposal that we're speaking round and round and not interrupting each other. Like you have 3-5 minutes to say something, then we are going next, for example. If you have like a sort of presentation about what you're doing the system, you can do that. Or we are ready to show you what we're doing about what we're talking. We talked a little bit in Copaton about what we are doing, but in
Mhm.
reality, I want to show it how it works, you know, for you as an IT brain also.
Uh-huh. Perfect. Okay, if you let me, I would like to do a short presentation. Yes, so Sergio can catch up with the whole information about me and our organization.
Super, super.
Okay.
Okay,
So you can start
it's
actually.
a in a nutshell. I'm Manuel Leiva. I'm a president of FACTIC. It's our national federation of IT cooperatives in Argentina. So here is in the morning. So morning for all, and we are right now 600 people working in IT services, different roles and different positions. You know, principal or mainly developer teams or develop teams, but also we have UX design, functional analysis, project managers, product owners, and other roles in this structure. And for this time and for the next 2 years also, I will be the president of this federation, trying to organize this whole manpower for trying to hit the big projects, trying to hit the social impact and three impacts or the whole impact, green, social, and economy projects, and try to help friends around the world. So that is our mission. So that's some kind of strategy we have here in Argentina, because in South America in general, we don't have the whole financiation or support for the state from the state, sorry, or from the some kind of company, green company or social impact company. You know, you understand me. So in this kind of situation here, with only our will, we try to do the Robin Hood thing to make the same change as you in Europe or Asia, So we try in this way. We assist to the Copathon and the conference. We made new friends, and maybe we can help in other way, not only this dirty way, to different projects around the world and different objectives. Also, in particular, from myself, I'm 33 years old, almost bachelor degree in social communication here in Argentina in the public university, and I'm the commercial manager of Americas of a company. Yes, my cooperative and an external company who hire some kind of fractional service of mine. So they pay the cooperative, and I share the task with them. So I'm not an entirely IT guy, but I had to learn IT and being developer for some while, to understand what I'm selling, and what I'm doing. If you can understand really what are you doing, you can sell, is the capitalist way, but you can understand and share what are you doing. So that is my whole story in a nutshell. Thank you for your time, obviously.
Very, very nice, Manu. Fantastic.
Мансур, переведи unshare. Unshare. Что такое unshare?
Неразделенное. Share — это деленное, а unshare — неразделенное.
Наоборот. Окей.
Да. Но суть ты понял, да, Серег, то, что он говорит, что он, ну, как бы совмещает две работы, то есть он работает и на компанию, и на кооператив на их, и 600 человек там, да, то есть и он всех как бы соединяет, и задача продажи на внешку. Он работает с крупными очень конторами. И,
продажу IT-продукта или...
Да, и он продает и проекты, и чтобы они внутри начали все взаимодействовать как единое целое, как организм.
То есть, получается, спроси, пожалуйста, кооператив его нацелен на создание программного обеспечения, которое предоставляется кооператорам, так?
Are you making products with your community for yourselves, or you're doing only outside the products? Are you doing your programs for operating system?
Yes, of course. We have 3 lines of business. Yes.
3 вида бизнеса.
Yes, 3 lines. So we have own products, like software as a service mainly, so we can sell different solutions for cooperatives or other companies, and they are very quite good products. It's a top tier. Okay, 3 lines of business. One, software as a service. We have an ERPs, CRMs, open CRMs, so you don't have to pay, I don't know, Salesforce or something. Yes. And we have other kind of solutions like Delivery Hero, maybe in Germany, or last mile deliver, with riders and share the package or deliver the package, Okay.
Like BlaBlaCar?
Maybe.
Okay.
Depends the country, the name. So we are working in France and Spain with the Coop Cycle, but Coop Cycle is the cooperative way. We have the white label product like Delivery Hero in Germany is my example, but maybe Uber Eats.
Okay. We will understand. We don't know, we are in the installation, and that is why we need you to understand what's going on and then to say what we have,
Okay, that's the software as a service department. So
okay,
the other, it's like staff augmentation services, but it's a little bit. I mean, we share our developers to a company, but it's like you're hiring new people to your company without make a contract, fixed contract with that guy. So you pay for the services, we manage the people, but you control the production day by day. And the third one is being your IT partner. Yes. And in this kind of projects, it's mainly service we share with the clients, or we sell to the clients, or we share with the friends. It's like we put 1 PM of our side, and you put a product owner from your side, and we manage the whole IT services for you. This is more affordable, this is more comfortable. You only think the horizon or the objective you will have for or the next steps you share with us, and we manage the strategy or the tactic, it's better to say, the tactic to make it real. Yes, or to reach out this objective you have. In that kind of services, we can manage the experience, the seniority, the different strings of the team, so we can get more efficiently, we can get more affordable prices, we can get different benefits, you know. So this is the mainly three lines we have. We have the fourth line. It's kind the social projects. It's totally free. It's the Robin Hood way, and we from Coca-Cola and other bigger companies, we have the funds to support this fourth line. It's only for social projects, impact projects, change world projects, and obviously because they are non-profitable organizations or different kind of organization who made the good for the people, we use that money to support our IT teams on that kind of project. In the reality or in the currently situation of Argentina, we don't we have or we can't hit a lot of projects in this line because the economic situation. The last year we can hit every project, but right now we are a hard country. You know, the inflation in dollars of our prices, the living cost is higher as a hell. You know, we paid a little bit more our spaghetti than Spain. We are higher in living cost than Spain. This is crazy thing, you know. But I think we can handle some projects, so we can hit in this fourth line this year, 2025 coming, to try to help. So that is the general view. We have 40 entities in FACTIC organization, specialized in different lines or different products or different technology. So we have a lot of portfolio, or a big portfolio to show to you if needed. So that's it. I'm close my mic right now, and
Супер.
Здорово, 40 организаций, Серег, у него в Союзе.
Да.
Okay, we have to divide by the quantity of members associated to that cooperative. It's mostly common have an ERP developed for themselves or for others from around 15 people in that cooperatives, you know.
Okay.
For example, my home-based cooperative, we are 50 right now. We use our own ERP, but less than 15 members, they don't have anything, only Excel.
Okay,
And
okay.
we are trying to make more efficient for them. If you
Okay.
have some proposal, please share with us, because
You will see what we're doing. It's interesting. I mean, like, because we're doing it especially in cooperative principles, you know?
every cooperative have personal and physical instance to debate. For example, the last weekend we have our National Assembly, physical National Assembly in a city of the sea coast here in Argentina. And we don't use digital avatars or I don't know, different forms to share ourselves to the others. I don't know how to say properly in English, but we use a lot different platforms to communicate between ourselves. So
Mhm.
in that kind of platforms, you will find different solution. For example, open solution matter most, or different kind of open slacks. Yes, but neither of these platform is like meta digital avatars,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and we don't have the real we don't have the need
Нет
to
нужды,
serve.
короче, Серег.
Our relation with other cooperatives around the world, by patio for example, doesn't change much from this idea. We don't know anybody use another avatar that themselves, everybody use their face, their real name, their real
No, no, we're
location.
saying about real names. No, no, we're saying about real names. But
Okay.
like
Okay.
anyway you are using, you have your, something like a unit, Okay, it's not misunderstanding. I mean, it's not like it's you, but you have a digital, your use your sign, digital sign. I don't know, like in cooperative. Anyway, you have made it signs, So
Okay.
this.
Okay. I know that in that kind of first approach to this digital avatar, and we don't have more than 20% that use this.
Okay, I get it. 20%.
And the 80% left, it's more like don't sign contracts,
Yeah, yeah. Вообще
or
не
don't
подписывайтесь.
sign legal contracts, or
Yeah.
maybe send and PDF, signed PDF by Paint or Corel
Да,
Draw,
задним числом, в общем, все.
but not digital, neither
Yeah, yeah.
electronical
Yeah, yeah.
sign. No,
Okay.
we use digital sign. We use, for example, here we use two tools, not open tools. It's like DocuSign, one of each them, and the other is Adobe Acrobat.
Adobe Acrobat. Yeah.
Yes, you have but
Yeah, yeah.
it's the first approach to the whole view of digital avatar.
Okay. Nice, nice, nice,
We
nice.
don't use biometrical things. We don't use the maybe two-factor authentication. It's a very
No.
low the bar
Yeah.
to jump
Mhm.
in.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's the first approach.
Yeah.
When you said the meta and digital avatar, I only
No,
imagine
no.
the last step. Sorry for this
No, no, no.
misunderstanding.
Okay, okay. So, let's try. We will do our small presentation for you also, and you will ask the questions from your side. Okay.
Okay.
Vamos. So it's like a challenges that we have,
Okay, we have the translated version.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, we translate everything. Yeah, and it's like nobody made plans for 10, 30, 50 years, and we have it have to be changed, because we have to take a responsibility for the events. So the second point is when it's like a big infrastructure project with a lot of legal entities, like a 100, 200, how to do this, how to operate there. So the third point is the pain of communities that how to make it. Okay, we are a community, we are like friends, but when we are start to make a project, a lot of problems coming, you know, like conflicts. And so because it's a question about the money, it started, you know, this story, and we're asking how to move to equivalent interaction. So, and in Russia, we now have a situation that we are very, very atomized because many reasons, yes, but in reality, people don't believe people. This is the pain of my country.
Okay.
Сереж, дальше. So less than 2% of cooperation, it's like stuff, you know. So, and solutions, how we understand what we have to do. So first of all, you have to think about yourself, about your body. You know, it's like first of all, body, you have to be good, you have to be healthy, you have to be optimist, and so on. And you have to understand that we will run long. It's a marathon, and it's not like a bodybuilder or boxer. You know, we have to run long way. You know, like our children, our next generations. So, and very important thing is to start thinking not only from I can, but we can. So it's like a collective entrepreneurship. It's a little bit other. We know that one and one, it's not two, it's more. Two persons can make things not like a one and one differently. It's like a, and when it's more and more, it's like it's like a superpower. It's like a fractal, like in math, because we are this sort of organism. So, and what we're thinking that's we have to move from bureaucracy to merocracy. Merocracy is like the best. Who is the best? They have to be bosses who take more responsibilities. So if they're okay in reputation, let them do an open system. So, and what we're thinking, we have to start from micro communities. You know, in a technological way of first communication. You know, how we are doing links between each other from the thing that you are, that you have something, and start maybe let's change. So, and point is also number 4 is to prepare the community for this self-organization. So project self-financing, you know, we have now critical situation in the banks. We have like a 25-32%. If you want to get a debt, you couldn't take a loans now from the banks. And it means that but the projects have to run, you know what to do. Yes. We have to be self-financing and self-government and self-education system. So, and in a case that we're working a lot with the children, because I'm head of the camp, and many movements with the children, we understand that the best way for the children, or, you know, the people who are like children, who are not in the blocks, because we're saying not about the body, but about you want to do this. Давай дальше, serious. And this is our cooperative academy, good for good. It's like a добро за добро, good for good. It means like a good person to good person, and it's also good for good that, you know, like a stuff. It's like a game. In Russian, it's the same. Добро за добро. Yo no sé cómo es el en español. Добро. Good is
it's bien. Bien is the material thing, or bueno is the adjective,
bien.
or the
Bien a bien.
Bien a bien. Bueno a bueno.
Bueno a bueno.
We have a topic with the verb tense, I think, but we can figure out. Don't worry.
Yeah. So, and the main question is of this education is, you know, that we're trying to do it through the games. First point is the game. So, because it haven't be, oh, we will die, let's make a cooperative. It doesn't work. It doesn't work also, you know, like this negative motivation in ecology. Oh, we will die, they dying. So it's demotivate you only. Only one thing, you have to make a game. From a game, when the children finish gaming, they want to study. It's not possible to make it by other way. You have to study, then you're playing. No, better do it organically, like nature. And only then they create. The third point, you know, play, study, create. Always like the circles. Да, дальше, Серега.
А ты что, уже здесь все рассказал?
Подожди. Вот. And what technologies we have here, you know? First of all, biggest aim. We want to make like a network of communities and cities, small cities all over the planet that in one system. And the base of these stories is natural light technologies, you know, natural. So the next point is that we have this conflict-free interaction based on the principles of North management. It means trialogue, you know. For example, it works like that. We're speaking by circle, nobody interrupt each other, and every person have 3 minutes. And we're just like, if you have an idea, you're putting it on a paper, and then you're saying, it's like you know, you have your own 3 minutes, and you can do a lot of these circles till everybody say everything. And you know, the practice is the maximum was 6. 6 circles. Everybody said everything, and we made marks. So this is like we were using this system. So
how much people in every circle?
Maximum was 11.
11. Okay.
But minimum is 3. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. No, it could be, but it have to be, you know,
always that numbers. I mean, even.
Yes, because if they will vote here, they will never have like 2 for 2, 4 to 4. They will always have a decision. If they will.
Okay. Yes, I understand.
This is the point. 3, 5, 7. Better 5.
You took the idea from Leninism, you know.
No, it's like
democratic centralism.
No, it's like more basic to Russians. It's more basic. It's like it was Russia, democratic also, Novgorod, Veche. They had this system.
Yes, I know the cells of the Soviet Union, how was working. Yes. It's like kind of minimum 3, maximum 8, 9, 1 secretary, one financial guy, 1 organization guy, you know. We have a lot of influence of Russia here.
You know, especially that these days are a lot of intellectual people from Russia. They are in Argentina again, you know. It's another Russian wave to Argentina.
Yes. Don't worry. By the way, I think it's the best. Without this historical part, I think it's the best way of try to get the idea from a bunch of people, you know, because the groups are not too large, so you can't be shy to share the opportunity. You don't waste time. You always have a decision to make. You always have to manage your time to spread your ideas correctly, you know. But it's good. Very good.
Yeah. So, and we are thinking that this is our auditory, you know, also because our decisions, what we're making, it's for them. I mean, like, and will be very cool if we'll have like a link with the real Argentinian people, you know, and we're making this where we can help. I mean, like Russians are very high level programists, you know, this historically. So, and but Argentina is like you have big companies, you have internet industry actually. Not a lot of countries have it. I mean, like Israel, United States, China, Russian, Argentina, they have their own vibe in IT sector. Like, of course, it's Indians also, but okay. And it's interesting for us, these groups of programming, what we're doing, because we're doing sharing economy. You will see how we're doing. So it's an equivalent exchange. This is the main basic thing and theory of Johann Silvio Gesell. Actually, he wrote his book after Argentina. He was Austrian guy who lived in Argentina a lot, and he had his tienda, he had his shop there. And there he understood why, and he was in this crisis in the beginning of a century when this crisis in Argentina started, you know, and he was thinking, whoa, what is it? Money. And can you imagine? And he wrote the book. It is the book. It's a natural economy order. National economy order. And it's very clear that he wrote there. So he wrote that it have to be 2 things decided. It's like a question about the land. Land couldn't be your own. It's our planet, man. It's like a water, air, and land. Land couldn't be, it have to be co-owned, and you have to only rent it. If you're a person, you can buy it. You know, it's a strange idea, he's saying, man, in a reality. And second thing he said, everything in the planet is going, ruined. You know, it's a law. Everything, the glass will disappear, I will disappear, except one thing, money. Why?
Okay.
Because it's mafia, he's saying. Guys, it's a trick. And he's showing the trick. And he's showing the trick from the very beginning. He understood how it works and saying, guys, if you will not make the decision of equivalent exchange, it's not equivalent exchange, it's a crime exchange. You know, it's only, he's saying it's only 3 types of exchange. First of all, it's a criminal, when they print a paper, or even they're not printing, they just put zeros in the account, you know, they're not printing. And they change for our real life, our real time, our real resources. You know, this is the way. Second thing, second exchange, it's equivalent exchange. It's when it's like a barter, or where peer to peer, you know, 1 hour to 1 hour. And the third one, it's gift. It's when you are giving and you are not asking anything back, you know. So we are walking into this second and third. So we're making this product based on this book. So because we made an experiment in our village 10 years ago, when we made for 200 people their own economical system with the, you know, we made money. Like money has 3 main points, and it's abstraction also, you know. So money, first of all, it's equivalent. We're saying my hour is 3,000, I don't know, dollars, or $300. It's like we are saying the price. Yes, for this is money, we need it. Next, we need it to change. And the third one, Karl Marx is saying that we needed to make a capital. So you see here we have like an antagonism, second and third, you know, because they have to run like a blood, we're saying, yeah, it's like a water, but we have to collect it. It's like, you know, when we're speaking about the body, it's like an insult, you know, like in your cheek. It's
yes,
a
insulin.
It's, yes, or it's like cancer. Actually, cancer is the same thing. It's water is not running well. You know, this is the point. It's very metaphor, but it works really like that. Gezel, he said, let's make this thing, let's make equivalent change, and we're taking from our own system. We can make our own small system where we're taking from money this collecting stuff. We are collecting in talents of the people, and the people, this relation between us, what you have, real products, not money, but real products, like my 5 hours of English for you, I don't know, many other things, my hats, my scarves, whatever. So, and can you imagine, we did it. It was 2 years, and we made like this system, you know, like in the shop was like it was like a papers, you know, and there was like a rule. If you are not using it, they become less. And then it's 2 weeks past, 1% is less. It's like a going demurrage. It's the way that he's used demurrage. Demurrage, it's when it's from a fracht, you know, when the ship is coming to the port, it have to be immediately moved back, you know, he is taking all out the stuff, putting something underneath. If he is staying, you are paying demurrage. He said, let's use it for money. And, you know, we use it. And for 2 years, the amount of the goods that was running in the system raised 12 times. 12 times it's raised this intercambio dentro de gente entre el sistema. So, and the force, and now we're doing this system for everybody, not for only one community, for everybody. We're doing this like a game, like a philosophy of this story of making, changing abstraction, you know, of that. And the first thing is that we're really looking for the thing that everybody could be a partner. We just have to understand how it's working. We have to understand what is adequate person. It's like the same amount that me. You have to find your people. And we have a system of like, you know, if this system works like, if you are not walking, it immediately show you, because we're sharing time to each other. And if somebody is not working and he still wants his percentage, he will never lose it. He will never have it, because we have a system that every week show who is working, who is not. You will see. Давай дальше, Серега. It's a compass. We're saying compass. Yeah. So this is the products that we're making, and this is our mission. It's like to save as a guide on the path of entrepreneurs to the equivalent exchange of knowledge and experience, goods, services, and innovate solutions for the formation of ecosystem of international cooperation of communities as nodes of the intellectual network of humanity. So we are sort of understanding each other. We're sort of fractal, you know, and we're making systems, you know. With the system could work only system. We're living in the world of the systems. So if you want to be a player, you have to make your own system. You have to become your programming. And this is our story, that it's sort of network of intellectual humanity. We're building it. You know, all the history of the humanity was going for this moment. Very important. Okay. Интеллектуальная сеть человечества. And we are like nodes, you know, our communities, it's like a nodes that made a signal through one node to another. And our services are helping to understand people automatically through the participating on that. Давай дальше. And this is our, like a slogan, make a planet great again. Build the team, join the game. So, you know, I'm thinking that this is big. It's like a metaphor again, you know, I'm a philosopher, but I will say that this is big, very big. But it's a starship where the team still don't understand that they're a team. And we are first links of this understanding what it is. And you are starting from actually, you know, not only speaking, but doing something. And you see here in the pictures that we're doing, this is my, with my partners, with Sergio, with Artur, we made like a small place, like where people can come, where we're making campamento in the farm. It's like a camp in the farm. So this is one of the businesses that we started, you know, because, and you need like a small project through what you can grow for something bigger. This is and we're thinking that if you have like a problem how to do, think how it is in nature. So everything is like is our theory that we have to make between people also like in nature relationships. So this is the main point, and we're doing our services all like that.
That great idea. Congratulations for this work, first of all. I think
wait. I will show you the services, you know, also now.
No, I mean, no, of course, but in advance, you know, it's a great thing, and I hope you have a lot of things to do in the next year of international cooperative.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking, you know, we already made it. I mean, like the system is working. We can show you now. I mean, we're growing.
Well, of course.
And you know, we can just translate, and it's a lot of people. And especially, I'm thinking, you know, when everything is started, what was my motivation? I was after the starting war in Turkey. And then people start coming. You know what is the biggest problem for the people that is an unknown country in Argentina, for Russians also in many countries where more than 1 million high-level Russians moved, and 6 million Ukrainians, they all speak Russian.
Yes.
Not money, not this is that they don't. Nobody needs them. They don't know what to do, you know, how to use their time, you know. Their IT guys, they're okay. They are working there, like they are thinking their wives, children. Yeah, and this is the biggest problem. And I saw this like because when you don't, when the universe don't need you, you don't have energy. And it was my idea. Oh man, I have an instrument that we created. I started speaking to you about our first instrument. It's a networking. It's a deal generator. We're saying in Russian, it sounds like generator сделок. Deal generator. It's a reputation networking. This is that we made in Copaton. We made it like a table version, but we have totally IT version, like an online version. We have it. You can be in any part of the world and we can start playing. It's like making micro small deals between each other to test the person. Is he is only blah, blah, or he's doing the things, you know?
Yes.
So this is like a micro testing story, you know, and it works. We have made it like an Uber. Yeah, we made it like 5,000, you know, 500, and it's a reputation. You can write answers and first, and we got it, you know, that's more than 85% of the what people are selling, it's knowledge for their time. So we understood that we have a prototype of this system and inside, but at the very, very beginning, when we were starting speaking people about this demurrage, about the system that we're making in the farm, people don't understand it. They couldn't get it, how money works, what is the mechanism, how it is, because it's so strong abstraction, money, that you couldn't just immediately change it. And you have to do that. And we made a game. It was like that, you know, where 3 of us on the table of 5, everybody put like a $10. Yes, you remember how it works. And we're making like a sort of fund for 1 hour. And the rule is next, every 6 minutes, it's 10% of time, yes? 10% of money goes out. So it's like the loser is who gave, like, for example, $500, and then it was 450. He was taking money, sitting and like thinking, oh, what I will buy. He was sitting, but the money disappeared. It's like a game. You have to throw it like a ball. It's like a hot ball, you know. Money, it's a hot ball. He made it like a Giselle made it, and we made it like a system. So, and then we are changing, but in the game is real goods and real services that people can help each other. Can you imagine? You are putting what you have a lot, or what you couldn't sell for money. Also, you can test the product here. Actually, in the community, you can test. It's like an idea. I can test it. Maybe somebody wants it.
Yes.
You know, it also works like a promo. Promo. It could be a sort of masterclass. You know, and so finally, I met Sergey. He was making like he made a cooperative school in Discord. 300 children immediately were gaming, and they were gaming like a cooperatives that producing farming stuff. And he made like a contest between these schools in the countryside, in the villages, small villages, but they had internet. And he made this like in Discord, this big game. More than 40 schools were in participation. And I saw that the genius, and I said, wow, so nice, so farming cool, and they made it real farm. He said, no, it was virtual. I said, what? Virtual virtual onion. They were selling like virtual onions there, you know, this green part. I was saying, Sergio, we have to make it real, and it will work. And not only farming, everything. So it's like a sort of sharing economy for everything, where you have these small phones where you can change. And first of all, that you are getting through this networking, you get understand, is it person okay or not okay? First impression.
Yes,
because network it took 2 or 3 hours, you know, all this education, game, reflection, all. But then post networking, when people start calling each other and closing deals, and we have a system of a ERP of this, and we can show you how it works. Okay, Sergio, you can show. Post networking is more important than networking. So here you can see our place where you. So it's like sort of.
Ты по менюшке пробегись.
Да, смотри, it's like what we have here. Movement, it's calendar of the events. It's I do. It's when you're saying I can do this, yes, and I have it, and what I'm doing, you know, like your plans. It's like see a transaction fair share. It's like you understand he is okay or not okay, and this is the circles. Okay, it's like and here if you're going down, you can change my suggestions and my projects, you know, like what you have here.
Nice.
You have everything. For example, mine, it's like English camp. You see, or Sergey is making like a corporate delicious gifts with your logo. And пролистай еще что-нибудь, Сереж, ниже. So, for example, she had like a consulting, training, hour of legal advice, series of master classes, and people start, putting their offers for the system. And as much bigger your system you will have, so more interesting, and you can close more and more circles, of what people need. Давай дальше, Сереж.
And after, for example, I choose the corporate delicious gift with your logo from Sergio. Yes.
Yeah.
So I talk with him, with Sergio. We can
and
arrange.
And you have not to pay more. You just put this little bit amount of the money for the game, like 1,000 rubles, and then
and move inside the game.
Yeah, yes, inside the game. And if you choose this gift,
service,
he have to send it in the real life.
Okay, yes. But for example, I choose Sergio services. We have this digital currency.
Yeah.
So the move to Sergio consume another services.
Yes. It's like it works like a chain.
Money is moving. Yes, I understood.
It works like a chain. So the system works like that. You couldn't buy anything without selling. You have to something to sell, even to buy. Only first person who is in the game.
Totally understand.
Yeah.
We have the same here in Argentina, but not online, neither digital, when the economy goes to the ruin. In 2000, we have trueque. Trueque is a fake currency here. Fake is a strong word, but it's an alternative currency. It's like printed papers, with the tree and other signs. And we use that to change service by services or service by products. So you can change one big bottle of oil for an English class,
Yeah. Nice.
I understand totally the mood of the platform. Don't worry.
Yeah. So, and you can see here that we're doing this like generators, these networkings online. We're doing like every month. So this will be number 12 this Thursday. Number 12.
Yes, like a World Cafe or like a round of business. Yes, of course.
Yeah. It's like, networking, we're speaking, and it's nice. I mean, like, it's cool. We're changing, I made for 1 year 174 deal.
How we can add ourselves to this platform?
Easily. You are putting through the Telegram and from our website where we are making it Spanish. Immediately. We're trying for 1 week to 2 weeks maybe to change it.
Yeah, English is
English is okay. Yes, we are doing English first of all, of course. So, and the next
Manuel спросил.
Я знаю. Next deal generator, it will be international. You are welcome.
Great. Maybe to try to help the platform, the knowledge of the platform, maybe we can announce the next deal generation. It's the 19th of December. Okay.
19th of December.
Yes.
No. Next will be, I think it will be 2 days. It will be Russian anyway. But
okay. The next January, maybe.
January. It will be in January.
Okay.
And it will be
so
6 февраля.
6th of February. It will be 6th of February.
Perfect.
International forum.
So you see, it will be not just a game. It will be like a forum. We are welcoming all the English-speaking people for our. It will be, like several steps. It will be. We are also doing what it was in a conference, but we're doing by our way, as we're doing teams. It was like sort of co-paton we're doing. But with a very interesting mechanism, and we will tell you this is the first step. This is the first step.
Let me say something about this because I think it's a very good idea. Congratulations again, and I think it's worth a lot to our community. Yeah. We can share the next venue to different parts.
Yeah.
We can use patio.coop or international organization. We have more than around 80 entities. Yes,
Yeah.
that's the card. And we can share also with our national community. We don't have a lot of English speaking cooperatives, but maybe we can add some kind of 20, factic, yes, 2021 to this international meeting. And maybe this helps to spread the word, and other things, and maybe close some this kind of deals maybe a strong word like monetary, but you understand me well. And we use deal here, talking about money, but
Yeah.
don't worry. So maybe we can add this. We have a previous experience with share buy. It's like pirate buy from United States, but it's the common way or the communist way. but it didn't work well because the offers inside the platform is like, okay, I have this couch, use it couch, who wants this? And it's like more other thing. But this, I think, it has a lot of potential to make a network, to strengthen our networking, and strengthen the capability of connect the IT services with other services. For example, one after I have another meeting in a few minutes, but maybe think in this kind of, okay, we have a lot of commercial missions around the world. Maybe change some IT services from ourselves for one bed some kind of days, or one bed in one part of Europe, Oh, another thing, it's not the mood, I know, but maybe think in that way so we can support, we can do a lot of things.
For example, here was like a lot. It's like $120 here. Like in rubles, it's 12,000 rubles now. It's around. So we made it for 1 hour for 55 deals between each other. Completed.
Смотри, 9 участников, 9 участников,
9
да?
persons.
Сделали 55 сделок.
55 deals, but we made it. We closed 32 of them. 32. It's more than a half. So total amount of the money, like money, that was running from 12,000, it's 271. So it means that more than 20 times more for 1 hour. So it works like that. We don't need a lot of money, man. We need only trust to each other. We can make it like, money is abstraction. We have computers. We have computers. We can make, system ourselves, actually. Only if we believe in the system, and we will show you how the system works. Давай дальше, Сереж. Время просто надо.
Totally agree, guys.
You will see how it works. I mean, like, okay, we believe each other now. We have like a little bit of trust to each other. So what is next? Next thing is very important, dreams. We need to find the dreams that motivate you and me, and it's common. We need common goals. How? We made a sort of strategic session, but it's like doesn't work. We never saw in internet online strategic sessions. We created. How it works? Look, so, Сереж, давай переходи к этому.
А вот сделки покажи, и быстро покажу.
Okay, I will show you the deals also. He's returning us. For example, you see, we have a system where you can see, if it's red, it's not completed,
and it's like we have deal,
yes, you have all the steps of the deals. It's like 6 steps of the deal, and then покажи какие-нибудь эти, Серег, покажи, как работает этот.
Вот так вот, да. Вот
эти. Да, it's like, for example, you can see that this is what we have, what I found, and this is reviews like people saying, oh, it's very good general news. He's professional, and you see, it's like emotions here, like in Uber. Also, you are getting this. So this is the system works. Yeah, system works.
No, it's totally great, guys. Congratulations. First of all, I'm fully in.
Very good. Very
But
good. Он в восторге.
we need, I think,
Смотри,
to
вот это
make
еще.
And you
to
see,
make
here
it
is like a
happen.
rate. Look, here you have a rate of trust to each other. Look, it's like a contribution, and you are getting this. And this is here you get like your reputation score. You see, because it's like a small deals. Mansur, for example, you have 172. 52 he closed, not very good, but 52, and I still have a rating of 5. You know, it means that I'm doing good job.
Баг у нас еще баг
Quality.
неисправленный,
But
Мансур.
we have some
Ah.
problems still. But guys, we don't have a lot of time. I want to finish really. Manu, listen. Давай, Серег, быстро на генератор будущего. Dreams. This is the next step. And what we are doing, we are collecting the dreams in the groups, and we're doing it like, you know, these circles where nobody, each other is interrupting each other. It's like a trialogue. We're saying not dialogue, trialogue, you know. And we're saying this is generation of future. So we don't have any mediators. We are self-mediated system. So we can sit down after this step after we are making this in the forum. First day, it's a reputation deal generator, reputation networking. Second day, it's generation of the future, what we're doing. So we're sitting with our, like a small group, and we are made it not like, for example, you know how they made in strategic sessions that you're sitting, for example, in networking, you are in education, you are for the money, you know, or you are for the infrastructure. No, we are making very abstract. We have a topic, yes, for example, cities of the future. And we're saying very abstract tables like what, where, when, how, and for what, you know? And in any table, you can say anything, actually. And the next rule is that we're saying we are make a document of everything that person is saying through the Telegram. It's like an audio voice message, you know, because you have your own round here also, you are making in Telegram. So it means that you have your 3 minutes without interrupting to say your ideas about your understanding of the future of the cities, for example, in the table, for what you're saying, your opinion, and then next person is saying, then next person is saying. We are recording everything. So it's a super cool technology because after this strategic session, you can visit every table and listen everybody like audio podcast. So the next thing is there is no conflicts. Nobody interrupt nobody. So it means that everybody have a time to say and everybody is very relaxed. Next thing, what is very cool thing that we collect all this knowledge, you know, because Telegram immediately made it text, you know, from this voice message. And we put it for ChatGPT. We made a prompt and ChatGPT made like main ideas of what we are talking. And it shows whose idea was idea that made a branch after the what he moved. Серег, блин, я так не так. Вот, okay. So and it make it summary, and you know it's a very cool thing. You know, you make your foresight. Yes, we are saying foresight. It's like a looking for the future because it's not strategic session because we are doing like a foresight. It's that it's not like we have a problem, guys. We have these resources. Let's do something. No, not like that. In the 5 years, we have ideal situation. We want this, and then we are returning back to now. And we're looking what resources do we need only after making a vision. Yes,
of course.
This is a foresight topic. This is what we're doing. And so it makes a summary from every table. Yes, for example, it was 5 tables for 5 persons, 25 persons. So then you're grabbing the leaders from each table. So here is you have to vote who are going. And you're voting our special system. Okay, I will tell you it's not important. So, but everybody like 100% of his positive vibration to his partners. And he is saying, and for you, you have to put 0 finally. And for everybody again, and everybody doing it. Then it's the first, then the leader who collect more of this point, he's going to main table. And they made a solution, these 5 finals people of what you are thinking, for example. So you made like a sort of this step. So this is the second step, what we are doing. Я вроде все рассказал, Серег. И здесь, наверное, So this system is working. We have MVP already. We're using it. We're thinking that this is very cool story in reality. So this is the second step. Серег, что ты хочешь добавить?
Да, время, наверное.
Да, okay. And the third step is the projects. When we have we know what you have. We have a belief each other, reputation. We have the same dreams, so we can start thinking about same projects. We can start collecting the projects, and we have a system deal of the projects. It's like a deal generator of projects. So it's a crowdsourcing resource. It's like also the change between you. You see, in the first system, it's peer-to-peer changing. Here we have like peer-to-project, peer-to-peer. It still works, and project-to-project. So we are making this, and we are making like a game when 2 or 3 projects with the common things, they made it like a pitching, you know. They are making in the deal generator, we're making a pitching you as the product and service. Here you are making pitching also you as a product, but you are as a project also, not only product yourself. And you are starting this exchange. It's like a crowdsourcing, you know, of your time for the projects. For example, you are saying you are good in a back end, I'm good in the front end, and you are a designer. Sergey, so this is like we're collecting talents for the project we're creating system. It's a 25-year plan. And the fourth one, the last one, it's a fair share. It's our system, how we count your participant in the program. We have 4 type of funds, you know, time, your time, money. It's like buildings. The third one's like buildings, car, for example, and intellectual story. It's like 4 of them, and we're making counting every week. We're making deal. We're having checkup system once a week. It could be once a day, but not more than 2 weeks. It's not possible. Only every week you have to check what you move, you know, in the project. So the idea is fair share, is that everybody, you can get any if you are saying I'm like that in the project, you say okay, you are like that, and it costs like that, you say no, we say okay. Like a system of accountants, you know, 9 points. You can say I'm from here, but anyway, you can start. If you are not doing, you know, you're just like disappearing in system. It works like that every week. That's it.
Mansur, thank you for your time. Sergio, thank you for your time. It's fully in, but they are killing me in another meeting right now. So I have to share my monthly report in other. So sorry for wrap out, but I have to go. The next steps, Mansur, I need this presentation you share with me, please, so we can share the whole idea with Patio and Factic, if you allows me. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
In this sense, we are seeing the February meeting in this platform to try to catch up and try to hit our attendance. Yes?
Yeah.
Great. Мансур, мы ищем решение, как сделать это, вот круги на разных языках. То есть не только английский.
So we are looking how to make it, you know, like also if you know automacy, you know, like a speaking also, if some programs now could do. I think Google is making this streaming, you know, translation.
Yes, the translation, directly translation. If not, we can add some translator cooperative we have to Russian, Spanish, and English, Portuguese, and another. I forget it right now, but we can do the live translation if needed. No, don't worry.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, brother. Bye.
Thank you. We are talking. Yes, please send me that.
Yes,
data.
we are doing the things. You are welcome. I'm really glad that you appreciated our ideas, man. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you for your time.
Gracias por todo, hombre. Yes.
Gracias. Ciao.